Yes! Woo! One dime. One dime.
Yo,
What time is it?
it's chime time, baby.
It's chime time.
You ought to check the flight, make sure it's on time.
Yeah, actually, that's a good idea. So today is the day that my dad and I go to London for Detectival. It's a 2-day, well, technically 3-day metal detecting get together, about 450 acres over in England. So we're about to hop on a plane, and I figured you would want to come along for the journey. So let's do it. If you're wondering how we pack up our metal detectors, my dad has the Equinox 600 and or 800, and I have the Equinox 600. But we've used these Plano gun cases, and basically it comes with this foam on the inside that you can pick out and shape however you want, which is really nice. And then after I've shaped it to how I wanted it, I sprayed it with what's called Plasti Dip. And I'll link everything into the description, and that way you can find it on Amazon. But yeah, it turned out pretty good. So I didn't have enough space for my shovel or my gloves, but they fit perfectly over top. So cool. And then check this out. Starting to get together a little display going. Well, they turned out pretty good. I made this out of a cork board and some cloth. Got some of my coins and some of my buttons and whatnot. And then some of the other stuff that I've acquired over time. So, alright, cool. Catch you guys when we're on the plane or maybe over in London. Passport, wallet, phones, ID. We're good to go. The day has come, ladies and gentlemen. I've conquered driving on the left-hand side of the road with a stick shift. We went to Oxford. We went to London. We went to Windsor Castle. Did all the touristy stuff, and now hopefully we can find some Roman coins. All right, let's get out there. Look at this. It's a beautiful setting here in England at Detectival 2019 spring. First find is a flat button. Not bad. Not bad at all. let's keep let's keep searching for that Roman. Catch you on the next find. So I'm out here with my dad using the Knox 600. And my first coin in Europe, 1860, I'm not sure what the last year, 1860 something, Victoria halfpenny. How cool is that? My oldest coin in Europe, my only coin in Europe. All right, cool. Let's keep going. So my dad, using the Equinox 800, we've been working the side of this hill, pulls this coin. We have no idea what it is, first of all. But look at it. I think it says 1670 or 1691. By far the oldest coin. It's a beautiful coin. Oh, as soon as we get more information on it, I'll let you know, but look at that. You can see it says 16, and I'm not sure if that says 70 or 91. 1600s. Oh, that's so cool. All right, we'll get back to you. Find about 6-7 inches deep. Look at this. Maybe like a sportsman's coat button. Shank intact. It says London on the back of it too. I don't know if you can see that. What a beautiful button. I can't tell what kind of animal that is, but it's almost sheep-like, but it's carrying a flag. It's got a flag. That's so cool. All right, let's keep going. What's up, guys? So we've been too busy digging to really film a lot, but just to kind of give you a glimpse of what we're at right now. After my dad's 1600s coin, we found quite a bit, and we'll kind of go. Pause. You see this right here? The thing I'm drawing a circle around and then pointing an arrow at? This turns out to be a medieval belt buckle plate. Possibly dates back all the way to 1200 AD. Such an awesome find, and I'm glad I know what it is now. Over it in a day one recap, but I mean, just a couple of the highlights. Check that out. I think I might have shown that. A couple more buttons, but I think I just got what I came here to get. Came out of this hole about 3 or 4 inches deep. I think we're looking at a Roman coin. How awesome is that? This is where the emperor would be, and this is the reverse. So once we go down to the tent, we'll get it checked out and see what it is. Sound good? All right, cool. We'll catch you on the next one. So we're still at it, day one, spring detectival. I don't know if you can see this, but someone had found a hoard, and they're digging up all the coins as we speak. We'll talk about that a little bit later. Still using the Equinox 600, about 3 or 4 inches deep. Come on. Another Roman. That's my guess. 2 Romans. Pretty much back to back. I found a couple other things. Musket ball, flat button. Really nice gilt on it. But this one, almost certain it's a Roman. The cool thing is we have people here that will kind of look at them and kind of confirm or deny. So I'll keep you guys updated. Catch you on the next. Here's the side of the Roman hoard. Actually, I don't know if it's Roman, but the hoard that they had uncovered at the beginning of the day, and they're still digging on it. We're probably, 8 hours later, and they're still digging up coins. I'll keep you updated. No finds for us lately, but we'll keep trucking. Day one's almost over. So it's the end of day one, and we're gonna wrap it up. But Dad was lucky enough to pull one more Roman out of the ground before we head out. At least we think it's Roman. We're gonna get them all checked out. We'll get back with you at the wrap up. That sucker. We've been at it for a while now, day 2 detectival. I have one really good find, but I just dug this. A nice little thimble, that's my second for the event, but what I really want to show, which I didn't get because I was too excited, is this. And I'm not sure what it is yet. If it's gold plated or dipped, but it's beautiful. Look at it. I cannot believe that's such a cool find. The rest are musket balls and a tomback button, but this is by far probably my find of the weekend. Cool. Once I figure out what it is, I'll get back to you guys. Plug. Nice little, it looks like almost like a button. Maybe. It's got a cool design on it. It's got that little blue stone in the middle of it. Happy with that. All right, let's keep going.
Yeah, you
So I
can
got
see something on there, but
I got the head nod from my dad, so I walked over. A copper coin. Doesn't look like there's a lot of detail. Maybe if we get it cleaned up, we can find something, but it's a good find. And then as he was digging that, I found my first shoe buckle. It's broken in half, but it's beautiful. Look at the design on it. Little diamonds. That's amazing. Let's keep going. There was a lot of people out here. It's starting to thin out a little bit, but there's still signals to be found, so we're gonna keep going. Take this as a lesson to truly dig it all, because we've been getting on the Equinox signals at 12, 13 all day, today and yesterday. And now pretty much everyone's moved off of this field, but it's been covered by hundreds and hundreds of people. I dug a 13 signal thinking it was another shotgun shell. And look at this.
ah,
The tiniest little skeleton key that you'll ever find. But all because people didn't want to dig the 13 signals, the shotgun shell signals. That's incredible.
that's a
Look at
jewelry
that.
box key.
Perfect. That's amazing. All right, cool. Let's keep going. We got plenty of time. All right, catch you in the next one. Next find on the board with the copper coin. It's a copper taco. A little bent up. No detail on it. Definitely a coin. Cool. Let's keep going. So Detectival has come to an end. And what an experience that it has been. My dad and I, we had an awesome 2 days of hunting. And we're going to wrap up everything that we found. Let me start from the top left. We have the shoe buckle, half the shoe buckle frame with the beautiful design on it. Still not sure. This was suggested to be like a cane topper. I'm not sure what it is, but it's an awesome design. All of our musket balls, apparently these are like trash to some people out here because they're just throwing them in the buckets, but we love them, and a lot of other people were keeping them as well. This is actually a bag seal. It's got, looks like some sort of inscription on the front. Piece of a crotal bell. You have what, four or five tomback buttons. This beautiful skeleton key. Tiny little skeleton key, came up ringing just like a shotgun shell. We got a couple of thimbles while we were out there. There is the copper taco, the coin that was bent up. Really cool button with a lamb. Doing a little research to see if we could find, usually these represent a family, these sort of buttons with the imagery like that on the front of it. Very cool design. Looks like a little bit of a decorative horse tack, another thimble, and then another button with a very cool design on it, similar to the lamb button. This one looks like it has a griffin on the front of it, and also should be attached to some sort of family in the area. So got to do a little bit more research on that, but What a beautiful button. We'll go up. Here's all of our modern-ish coins. Most of them are, or some of them are out of circulation now. More buttons, more buttons. Bullet. Not sure. There's another button there, but not sure what this is. We can see a design on it, but we can't really make it out. It's so crusty. My dad's 1691. It's actually Spanish Netherlands hoard. One hoard. What a beautiful coin it is too. A copper coin. Look at the design. 1600s. A trouser button and another piece of crotal bell. Looks to be a piece of a spoon. And here are all of our Romans. We actually came out with 4 Romans of the day. My dad got the largest Roman cut right here. You can see the bust, but there's not a lot of detail on it. These 2 smaller Romans, one's my dad's and one's mine. Super exciting to find something like this about 2,000 years old. Nothing like you'll get back in the States. And then another Roman here. And that's basically it. So Detectival was an awesome experience. And it was cool to be able to get to witness the hoard being brought up. I know there was over 400 silver hammered coins and I think 11 or 12 gold Roman coins or hammered coins. So what an awesome experience. Thank you to everyone that we met. Super nice to us. The historical things that people have found out here are incredible, and everyone was so willing to talk about them and show us pictures. It was an awesome experience. So thank you. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and we'll catch you next time.